All day today, President Biden has COVID. The White House made this announcement this morning, just days after the president returned from a Middle East trip and a trip yesterday to Massachusetts. He's said to be experiencing mild symptoms. The president will isolate at the White House and execute his duties from there, according to the White House press secretary. White House correspondent Jacqui Heinrich has the latest tonight live from the North Lawn. Good evening, Jacqui.
Good evening to you, Brett. The president is suffering only mild symptoms, a runny nose, a dry cough, and fatigue. But we did get conflicting information from White House officials and his doctor about when those symptoms started and why he only reported them after popping a positive on a routine test. But most importantly, we're told the president is doing fine, but the day that his team had long prepared for has finally come.
Hey folks, guess you heard this morning I tested positive for COVID, but I've been double vaccinated, double boosted. Symptoms are mild.
COVID caught up with President Biden more than 2 years into the pandemic and 1 year to the day after he said this.
You're okay. You're not going to get COVID if you have these vaccinations.
White House physician Kevin O'Connor forecasting a favorable outcome for the 79-year-old president because he's twice vaccinated and twice boosted, but still prescribing the antiviral drug Paxlovid, FDA authorized for emergency use for patients at high risk for severe disease. Is the president at high risk for progression to severe disease?
If you look at the EUA of the FDA, then it links to a CDC website that gives you what are the risk factors. And age is certainly one of them.
After returning from the Middle East this weekend and a day trip to Massachusetts yesterday, the White House is swatting away questions about where the president may have contracted COVID.
I don't think that matters, right? I think what matters is we prepared for this moment.
Biden continuing to carry out his duties in isolation over the phone and Zoom.
He said felt totally normal all day yesterday.
Has he experienced any fever or brain fog, other symptoms of COVID?
He's had no fever.
The White House now implementing plans for the moment they knew would likely come at some point or another, says the former press secretary.
They were probably bracing for impact, I bet, before they made this statement this morning, because they knew there would be a lot of reactions, obviously from media, but certainly maybe from the markets, from other leaders.
And we're told the president will continue to isolate until he tests negative, and that is a step beyond the CDC recommendations to stay in isolation for 5 days and then wear a mask thereafter. And he will not have the First Lady's company. She spent last night in Detroit for some events, tested negative today, and will continue straight on to Wilmington. We're told the vice president also tested negative, Brett.
Now, understanding the White House talking about mild symptoms and I think the president's doing fine, but they wouldn't even entertain any questions today about the transfer of power if the president's condition worsened, right?
That's right. They did not want to go there, and that is understandable given his condition right now. However, the vice president's office also just confirmed to us that she is a close contact of the president. She did test negative today. There will be no changes to her schedule right now because she's vaccinated, and so she will continue to wear a mask on her events, Brett.
Jacqui Heinrich live in the North Lawn. Jacqui, thank you.